Hi there, my name is William, creator of muoniotv. In this video we continue with Annie as she shares with us her experiences doing her internship training. Please like, share and subscribe, and of course leave a comment. But most important of all, please enjoy.
I've also done internships in Thailand and Cambodia. The system in Cambodia is having a lot of trouble right now. The history of Cambodia is quite challenging, and especially with a genocide facing a lot of educated people. So I got to know the history a bit. Actually, 90% of teachers either fled the country or died during the genocide. So you can imagine how hard it is for the educational system. It was basically just ruined, all of it. After that, they've been struggling with the education. There are a lot of children and really few teachers, and the children go to school in two shifts, sort of. So some go to school in the morning and some go in the afternoon, and that's not enough for them. So there are some children who don't really know how to read when they're in grade 5. So the organization that we worked with made these catch-up schools so that the children could attend the catch-up school for the half of the day. So they first went to this Khmer school and then they came to the catch-up school for the afternoon. And the main goal was to get them learn to read and write. And then after that, they'd have other skills like maths and then in the end even English. In the organization, there were 3 types of schools. So there was this international school that was a bit more expensive. Then there was this bilingual school, and the teaching was in English and Khmer. And then there were these catch-up schools. Only the catch-up schools were free, so the other schools had some kind of tuition. The catch-up schools were meant for the kids who attended public Cambodian school there. Here in Finland, I've been surprised to have this class that really wants to discuss things, and they have a lot of questions. Like today we were doing this project and then suddenly somebody started wondering about the meaning of life. What happens after we die? Really these big questions that they're thinking about. I think it's important to give room for discussing these things and letting the kids know that there are many ways to think about this. There's not just one right answer. People see these things differently, and it's important to respect one another and all these different views. It's quite deep sometimes. It's an important part of being at school to just learn to interact with other students, and these are the skills that you really need from school, and this is the stuff that you really need in your life. Overall, I think that small things are really important. And for example, we have this week on Viisaus, or this week, Wisdom of the Week. And each week we pick this quote for the week. We sort of discuss the quote and the person who created it, and then also what it could mean for us here at school this week. The kids also got to pick their own people and quotes. And they always ask, oh, when are we doing this Wisdom of the Week? And they make sure that I don't forget it. Yeah, I think the Finnish system is good. Of course, in every system there's something that you can develop, and I think that's a part of the Finnish system that we're willing to develop, and it's research-based, so you're kind of looking at different methods. I feel that the relationship between the teacher and the students is quite informal, for example, and I feel it's really important to have this trusting and warm relationship with the students, so I think that's maybe one thing that's sort of special here in Finland. And we also try to create a classroom that is happy and safe for everyone, so that everyone feels good and safe there. Then I also feel that the teaching is really child-centered. We always think about what way this child could learn the best, and we have these different learning methods, and the goal is that each student could learn the way that works the best for them. And I've also talked with the kids about this, and if we try a new method, then at the end I ask them, like, what did you think about this and was it good for you? And then some may say that, okay, I like this more than using a textbook or something. And then others say that, okay, I prefer the textbook thing. And then I've told the kids that that's why we try these different methods. Then one big difference is that here in Finland we don't really have that many standardized tests. the first test that they actually have here in all schools is in high school. But I feel that in Finland the best thing about education is the equality, that all children go to the same school, they all get the same education for free. All teachers have a quality education, they all have a master's degree in education. And the school days are not that long, especially for the first grades. We have these breaks between lessons. This is something that you don't have everywhere. And even after the school day, the kids have a lot of time to play. So I think that's kind of interesting, like how Finland did this, that they have shorter school days, maybe less homework, more breaks, and they still succeed.